Hey guys, this is iTrolladix with the Rollout Reviews, bringing you another Battle B-Daman review. This time it is the TAKARA version of Dragogale. So, we'll set him off to the side and take a look at the packaging first. On the front here, it shows an image of Dragogale with all of these stickers applied. His user in the corner here, Joshua. It's number 61 in the line, and it is balance type. You got some stuff up here, some stuff there, some stuff on the back. A parts count on the bottom, so you know exactly what you're getting inside before you even open it, and his stat table. So, he has 4 control, 2 power, 5 rapid fire, 4 operation, and 5 strategy. Once again, I have no idea what strategy means, but apparently he's pretty good at it. Also, I find it kind of peculiar that he has 2 power, when Excel Leon only has, well, 0 power, even though Excel Leon actually has something that affects his hold parts, and this guy does not. So, in the end, I really don't understand, but as you can see by this image above, he's a pretty balanced B-Daman, hence the balance typing. So, inside you get 1 B-Dama. You also get an extra spring in case you lose or mangle the first one. And you get his sticker sheet. Now, once again, these stickers have completely lost their adhesive over time. So if you wanted to apply these, then you're out of luck. Unless you want to put some extra effort into it. With some spray adhesive and some clear coat, you could probably get this guy looking pretty well with these on. But again, you're going to have to put in that extra effort. I am not the expert. You're probably going to want to look up some kind of tutorial on that. But really, if you really care about these stickers, I'd look into getting the Hasbro version instead. It's a little bit more rare, but if you want that look, then I think it's worth it. Those stickers seem to pass the test of time a little bit better than the TAKARA versions. Anyway, here is Dragogale, the purple dragon. And that's kind of funny because he's very much a combination of Bakuso and Rakuso, the red and blue dragons. And here I was thinking that that was Bakurikuso, but we have this guy. So he's got the barrel of Bakuso, the magazine of Rakuso, the claws of Bakuso, and the stabilizers of Rakuso, or rather here, a single stabilizer. So it almost makes these guys useless, but not quite, because I still think they're pretty cool. Anyway, it's got a pretty neat look. Even though he's got very similar parts to the two of them, it's completely molded in a unique mold, I guess, is the way of putting that. He's got these rubber parts on the horn, on the shoulders, and his entire foot armor here is made of rubber. And I guess that's good because if you throw it at somebody, you won't quite kill them. But he still has these 2 little sharp sections up here. Astute viewers will notice that I have a bandage because I was taking the foot off here, trying to get this stabilizer off, and when I was putting everything back together, I held him like this. It slipped out of my hand, and it got me pretty good. There's a big gash in my finger. It also kind of got this finger here, but not quite as much. The moral of the story is that this guy is still dangerous, so be careful. His gimmick here is, well, a little bit different than both Bakuso and Rakuso, because these sections slide off. You can see there's still kind of a magazine or barrel there after I pull these sections off. This is a little bit difficult to get off. I find either the magazine or this section pop off before the piece you actually want to pop off does, but you have these 2 pieces. Now these pieces are identical. And if I plug this on here, you can see, if I don't drop it, that these slot together like this. So you can have 1 on front, 1 on back. You can have 2 on back, or if we can once again keep this where it's supposed to be, 2 on front. As you can see here, the elongated barrel is basically just as long as Bakuso's barrel. And if we take a look here, the elongated magazine is just about the size of Rakuso's magazine. So, without the additional parts. This guy can hold, if I can keep everything together for 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4 marbles, just about. If we add one more, barely 5 here, and if we add one more, ooh, just barely 6. But if you'll notice, we can fire the marble and it just falls off. Especially for the barrel here, or the magazine, rather. I do recommend just kind of slightly attaching these together, like that, and then just slightly pegging it on here. It's a little less solid, but it'll hold those marbles a lot more snugly. And he can fire those pretty quickly because he has no kind of power add-on. Once again, you can attach this on the front and give them a barrel, which is pretty effective. So we'll do a quick power test here, both with the barrel, 2.03 meters per second, and without the barrel, because that does affect things. 2.3 meters per second, so he is just a little bit more powerful. And as a third test, we'll do the middle ground. One on top, one on bottom, and hopefully we don't break anything here. Get the trigger in there. Everything's just a bit loose in this area, but nothing too bad. 2.35, so somehow a little bit more. It's probably just human error that way. Overall, this guy's a pretty cool beat-em-on. I really like it. I mean, overall, I think as a dragon, Bakuso and Rakuso look better. I think his head design is a little bit weird, but there's no denying that he's a good all-rounder, balanced beat-em-on. He's got the best of both worlds, rapid fire and accuracy. And if you want to complete your Super 5 team, then he's by all means necessary. That's one of the main reasons that I got him. So, again, if you want the stickers, then go ahead and get the Hasbro version. Like I said, it is a bit more rare. What is a lot more common, however, is Dragogale, the recolor of it in green. You can find that all over the place. And if you just want the mold, then by all means, I guess, get that. I'm not sure, but I honestly think that this guy, the TAKARA version, is cheaper than any other option, just like Excel Leon over here. So, honestly, with the TAKARA version here, you can't go wrong. Unless you want these stickers, then you're out of luck. You're going to have to find some other means. Overall, it's mainly positive here, but he does have a few problems, and it did maim me, so watch out for that. Anyway, that is about it, guys, and this is IX Roll at IX, signing off.